All right, folks, good evening. Welcome back. It's the 11th of January. It's going on about 5:30 p.m. and we've got a little bit of normalcy going on here for once after the last 5-6 days. It's been, I dare use the word brutal. Could have been a hell of a lot worse, and we've got more bad weather coming. But let's forget about that right now because this is a breath of fresh air. It didn't start off that way. This morning was -10 temperature, and with the light wind that was up and around, the people in this world that know better say it was about 18, 19 below zero wind chill. That's when a nice cup of tea comes in handy. Oh, I need to put that pinky up, don't I? Yeah, I'm on the wagon for no particular reason. It's just something I do every time about this time of year. Usually lasts for a few months or so. No rhyme or reason behind it. It's just something that I do. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, pretty nice. Ended up to be a pretty nice rest of the day here today. Right now we have 16 degrees. But yeah, this morning was kind of brutal. It was a little late going like normal here today. But right now we got 16. It just feels beautiful. The cattle are just, they're happy. I'm happy. Everybody's comfortable. Both my waters were frozen though this morning. I got them both going. The only thing I really have left to do today as far as farm chores go is take that little stock tank off of the automatic water for the heifer lot. It's just something I'm doing for water pressure these days and the freeze downs and whatever. I probably could have taken it off hours ago, but whatever. I was still running water to the stock tank here by water hose. And all's well. Probably right after this video, I'm going to take that tank off. But what the hell else is going on here? Okay, I want the smarter people than me, which is a lot of them, take a good look at 622 right here. Good timing, girl. Good for you. Because we were going to go find her. I want you to take a good look at her. There's some of you damn good cattlemen out there with a hell of a good eye. Let's take a good look. You're fine, girl. You're gonna have to go to the barn for your water, though. So here's the deal, and remember, this is part of me sharing lots of things that probably some people wouldn't. I have nothing to hide, and I'm not embarrassed about anything, so I really don't care. I think we had a little chat about this on the last video. So the other day I was in here like normal, many times a day, and I had a good little look at 622. 622 is the matriarch of this herd here, of this farm, of this beef herd. 622 is in line to have her 14th calf in a row this year. Well, unless it was a late breeding, which it very well could be, I'm going to give you some information here. I can't see that she's carrying compared to, I mean, geez, look at you. Oh, you look comfortable. So, understand here, we're almost right there at the 2-month period before calving starts. We're literally about probably 63 days per calendar when the first calves are due to arrive, according to us starting the AI breeding last year. So anyway, the other day when I looked at 622 and we had ourselves a little talk like I always do, like, son of a gun. You know, she doesn't look like a lot of these girls, you know. I mean, look at you. Good night, Irene. What you got cooking in there, 461? Actually, you got nothing cooking in there. Well, that was a mistake. Now I feel a little stupid. This is 461. This is the mother of the calf that just passed about a week ago. I'm awful sorry, girl. I'm sorry. I did what I could. I don't know what the hell happened. So anyway, I'm mumbling, getting off track here. So anyway, 622, okay, there's only one way to tell, and that's me go check my paperwork. And of course, I put my calendar all together versus last year's AI breeding. And then of course, when the bulls got let out, I document, you know, when I see a true bull breeding by my own damn eyes. I'm not talking about a heat detection when the bulls are out. I need to see the breeding, gets written down. 622 did not land anywhere on my calendar. Doesn't mean she's not bred by the bull at some point, possibly later. But she's definitely not carrying AI. And in fact, we did not breed her AI. She never made the list. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but I will tell you that sometimes it's pretty damn deceiving. I don't know. So a little cross of the fingers there for Matriarch. That we're really gunning for her 14th calf in a row. That's pretty damn special. I know there's a lot of these out there with better stories than that. You know, more years than that. I got a neighbor cattleman down the road. He had 22. And he's not a BSer, folks. He wouldn't do that on his worst day. 22 calves out of his Matriarch, which isn't here anymore. So anyway, fingers crossed a little bit here that everything's gonna be okay. I did a little extra heavier feeding here today, and then even this afternoon I put out a couple of more bales. Why? Just because. Basically, so the mornings, which are real cold, and I don't like starting that tractor on cold mornings until about 9:30, 10 o'clock if I can help it. This morning I was in a little bit of rush. I started at about 9 o'clock, but I also had the tractor plugged in at 5:30 this morning. Hey, big girl, you little piggy, you? Yeah, you look good. You look good. You look good. I can about assure you that she's carrying a little calf sired by Victor. So yeah, I set out some extra hay, dry hay here this evening. Let them pick at it. Just so they got extra feed in the mornings and they're not just, pissed off and bellowing at me for feed. This bale's been out here for a couple of days though. And I couldn't tell you why. It is a little stemmy. But there's something with this hay bale these cattle just don't care for. I can assure you, you're going to clean it up though. I promise you that. Then I ended up tapping in to, and I for the life of me cannot remember where this stuff comes from. Oh, it's 10:21. We'll have a good look at her. We're going to call it caramelized. There's a lot of alfalfa matter in here. I just don't know where the hell this came from. I started picking off of a new line at the bale yard, and that's what these bales are. They were baled, higher moisture than they should be, and I don't recall doing that this past year, unless my memory's going to hell. Now we had that oopsie daisy with Mother Nature and the weatherman on that primary alfalfa field, but that's not what this comes from. Anyway, they got extra feed out here tonight. They're going to do just fine. This nice weather has come to us at perfect timing. Got a full-on barn cleaning tomorrow morning, which means a lot, folks. It's scheduled to be about 4 degrees tomorrow morning come barn cleaning time. I'm also seeing a string of about 12 hours worth of snow, 30, 40, and 50%ers, but we'll see what happens. You need to understand when it's time to clean the barn, the whole barn gets opened up. Every little bit of heat that's in there, zoop, is gone. So that, you know, starting another tractor, the wear and tear, and, you know, beating up a manure spreader when it's freezing. This 4 degrees tomorrow morning is going to be a big help versus what could be, you know, 10, 20 below zero. Hey girl. Folks, anybody that's been watching for some time knows that this is 1021. If you don't know the story behind her, maybe go check it out on past videos. She's doing real good. Like I said, she's a loner. She likes to be by herself, but when it's time to eat, she's gonna eat. I'm not gonna creep up on her anymore. I don't need to get her up. She's looking pretty comfortable. What's pretty neat about this, and I'm here to tell you 1021 is carrying a calf. You don't need to be a cattleman to see that. What's pretty neat about 1021 is she was the first AI bred head this past summer. Her and 4 others. One of them didn't take. So yeah, the first day ended up with, when we AI'd, it was 5. 1021 was one of them. So let's hope for the best this year. I don't know if I'm going to do a big series on her and updates and all the anticipation, because that really that really went in the dumpster last year. That was heart-wrenching. That'll make a tough man have to clear his throat a little bit. And if you want to laugh at that, I can assure you that I'm no gosh darn dandy boy. But you're looking good, girl. You're doing real good. Bigger in a house. She was AI bred to prime cut. She did not come within heat again during AI, and she was obviously never marked down on any kind of a bull breedings. So yeah, let's hope for the best, eh, girl? This is going to be the year. Better be. It's going to hurt some of your people's feelings out there, but I can't afford to keep animals that can't produce me a calf. This is a small business. Small business with a pretty good medium-sized business price tag on it. Anyway. Yeah, so that's that, folks. Just a little walk in the cow yard here, a little update, a little change in weather, a little change in attitude. And it's good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, we should have a little extra snow on the ground tomorrow morning and some tolerable weather. You know, tractors still get plugged in about 5:30 in the morning, no? 5:30, 6 o'clock. And all is well. All right, folks, I'm in a little bit of I don't know why, I'm kind of in a good mood here today. Weather, things have been a bear, but no catastrophes, which of course can happen very greatly in the kind of weather we just had, and farming in general, and of course cattle and equipment and all that other crap, knock on wood. But I don't know, I haven't showered for about a week. I think I'm going to take a shower tonight, and I'm going to go get a burger and a beer. You know, as you all know, I live in the communist state of Michigan. It's been a good day. We're not going to go that route. Anyway, the communist state of Michigan just finally, after multiple losses and bankruptcies and everything else, just finally opened back up to 25% capacity. You can't make this shit up. Our high school athletes, we were the only state in the country that just finally opened up that our high school athletes can compete. Anyway, we're opened back up. It happened, what the hell was it? Was it about 7, 8, 9 days ago or something? But now's the time to maybe head out on a night that you normally wouldn't. This is my 2 cents anyway for me. Head out on a night that you normally wouldn't, you know, with about 10, 15 bucks. And go get yourself a burger and a beer too, at your local tavern or any kind of a ma and pa or restaurant in general. Yeah, we've lost quite a few places around here. Just it wasn't doable. Can't do it. But we're not going to go down that road. Not today. There's a hell of a lot to say. But what matters is I think I'm going to go get a burger and a beer this evening. Just because. You know, it sounds good. If it sounds good, it's got to be good. We'll do an update on something somehow or some way tomorrow on whatever we can find. There's a lot coming up. There's a lot to talk about. I'm slowly putting together what I call my crop rotations for 2021. It's my list, which is guaranteed. I make that list. It does not alter 99% of the time. What I'm doing for crops this year, what, where, when, how, everything else. I'm sure we all have them. I'm not smart enough to keep it up in my head. I got to put it down on paper. Yeah, calving's coming up, so we'll be sure to do a video at some point. What's expected, and all the AI and we'll go through the sires again that were used, because we're starting a brand new game this year with AI sires. Really excited about. In fact, I added to the tank, and we'll save it for that video. I'll tell you what I did. I think I'm going a little crazy, but who likes normal, How many did I get on that? I jumped on the wagon. Probably a few of you. That's okay. You got to have fun. Folks, that's it. I'm mumbling now. I got a few things I need to do, and I think it's time for a burger and a beer. So hope everybody's doing okay. I really do. Anybody else that's experienced this deadly temperature that we've had, I hope you're doing okay. I really, truly do, because I do know what you're going through. A lot of you are going through a hell of a lot more than we are here. Just the famous simple words, keep on keeping on. The sun's going to shine soon. Before you know it, we're going to start thinking about putting fertilizer down, for God's sakes. That's a good thought. We're going to talk to you sooner and later.